Hello, Malaysians. In today's Malaysian Insider, I see Mahathir has put out another bit of his rumblings. He says that if Najib does not perform well, then Najib will have to resign as president of UMNO. Well, here is a little bit of tidbits of news. You see, when Mahathir was Prime Minister, and when he was, of course, President of UMNO, he put into place a convention in UMNO. I'm no UMNO man, but, from my memory of what we read in the newspapers, this is what happened. He put into place in UMNO that nobody can challenge the president. That was the convention. No one can challenge the president. You can challenge the deputy president, you can challenge the vice president and everybody else, but no one can challenge the president. That was Mahathir's rule. It was a convention and nobody dares to challenge him. I think that was also something which arose out of the incident known as the Semangat 46 or something like that. Anyway, I don't know much the politics of UMNO, but I can tell you this one thing, which was set in stone by Mahathir, a convention that no one is allowed to challenge the president. So a president of UMNO under his watch can go on and remain president indefinitely. There's no election anymore because nobody can challenge him. But this rule confuses me a bit, because why did Pak La vacate his position? Pak La should have had the president in mind to write out this golden rule at his time when he was Prime Minister. Well, it so happened that during this time, I wrote an opinion to the blog of Khairi Jamaluddin, asking him to advise his father-in-law not to vacate his position as president. Continue, because it's said there. I mean, nothing wrong with Pak La. He won the election, only that he didn't have the 75% advantage, so that he can ride roughshod over all the other minorities in the country. I mean, that's a good thing. Why did he resign? I just don't understand. But here is what I would like to air my view. I speak to Rosmah, Osman, is it? Rosmah, the wife of Najib. Queen Control, Rosmah, Queen Control. Well, I say to Rosmah, you see, this rule exists in UMNO, and do not allow your husband to weaken and withdraw against the pressure put on your husband by Mahathir, because he's good at that. See, why I bring this up is this. 3 years ago, I wrote an opinion that is exactly come to pass now. 3 years ago, I wrote a letter to Malaysia Today, And I predicted at that time, I look at the situation and the behavior of the people, Mahyudin, this cow woman, what's her name? This woman who's involved with this cow shit, and well, Mahathir and all these sort of machinations. And I believe at that time, and it's come to pass now, the Mahathir had plotted and schemed to put his son Mukhriz up there to be the next Prime Minister. And to do that, he had to support Mahyudin, because Mahyudin is nearest to the President Najib. So if Najib goes, Mahyudin is just one step away from it. But Mahyudin is already in his 70s. He's an old man. So it's just right for Mahathir, because if he pushes Mahyudin up there, Mahyudin is too old, and he's got the consent agreement with Mahyudin to make Mahathir's son Mukhriz the deputy prime minister, and it's just like that, one step away, and that another Mahathir becomes prime minister of Malaysia. So today I read this comment by Mahathir, but do you notice one thing? Mahathir, when asked who did he support to be a successor to Najib, well, he said no, he doesn't want to say anything. He doesn't want to be involved in this or anything to that effect. But here is the rub. It's exactly because he won't say anything that Mahathir is scheming and plotting to put his son up as the next Prime Minister. Why? Because can you imagine Mahathir without poking his nose into everything, especially such a crucial thing as the next successor to Najib? Don't you believe that? That is the sort of situation that Mahathir thrives in. He just loves to control everything in UMNO to his benefit. And the reason why he won't say that is because if he says he supports his son Mukhriz, how many UMNO members will support him? 0. That's why he didn't want to say anything, because he doesn't want to endorse anybody except by the back door push his son up to be deputy to Mahyudin. So to Rosmah, I say this: do not allow your husband to succumb to these Mahathir machinations. Mahathir will never leave this situation alone. He must interfere in it in order to make his son the next Prime Minister. But Rosmah, I tell you this: your husband need not resign as did Pak La. Pak La was, I don't know, I would like to call him stupid. He cannot be stupid, because if he's stupid, he can never be a Prime Minister. But why did he resign is something which really confuses me, because there is this convention in UMNO which was set by Mahathir in stone, that nobody can contest the presidency. If that is the case, then Najib can continue to be president of UMNO forever until he dies. And why not? The convention is there, and he is the president. He can take advantage of that convention. So to you, Rosmah, you are another queen control. Tell your husband, don't give in to Mahathir, because if he gives in to Mahathir, the next step, snap the finger, Mahathir's son will be up there, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Well, I'll come back again with another clip soon enough. Bye.